Hi, thanks for joining me again. This is Steve Flate, your vehicle technology specialist here at Herb Chambers Lexus of Hingham. Today I'm just going to show you how to put in an address into the navigation system. As you can see in this vehicle, we're actually, just so you know, we're in a 2017 RX 350. This operation is going to be very similar for the 17, the 16, and even the 15. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to come here. We could go to the main menu and go to destination, and that's going to bring us into the nav section. I can also hit the map button here, which will pull up the map. So I'll show you two things. So if I hit the map button, it pulls up the map on your main screen here. If I go to destination and click on that, this is where the address icon is to enter an address. If I back out of here, back to the main menu, and I click on destination from the main menu, that brings you directly to this menu. So you can get there in one of two different ways. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to put in an address. So I'm just going to click on the address icon here on the main screen. And you just want to make sure that the state that's listed here is the state that you're traveling to. And at this point, I'm just going to go to city, and I'm going to be very random about what I put in here. So I'm just going to start typing in a city that's nearby. And as you can see, it pulls up the towns in the area that have that beginning spelling. If you notice, we have town of and then just the regular name of the town. The difference between the two is that the town of is more the proper area of a town, which means that it's usually more around the city or the town center, and it's only going to cover certain streets. So if you happen to select this field to put in the next option, which is the street name, and it does not populate the street name, you want to back out to this screen and then pick the regular town name. So I'm just going to start there, and I'm going to click on that. And again, it's asking for the street name now, so I'm just going to put in a street name, and we're going to be very generic about what we're doing here. And I'm just going to start typing that in, and up come the streets, and I'll select the street, and then it wants a number for the location, so I'm just going to put in a number, and I'm going to hit OK. And when I hit OK, it's going to show what you've actually typed in to make sure that that's correct and what you want to do. And over here, it'll show the actual location on the map. So at this point, I'm going to highlight Go, and I'm going to select Go. And now it's going to calculate the route. And when it calculates the route, it's going to bring up this next screen that you're about to see. And when this screen comes up, you'll notice that there's a darker blue line here as well as some lighter blue lines. And the darker blue line is the defaulted route, which is the quick route. That's the default. And so if I were to just say OK right now, that's the route that it would choose. However, if I click on the 3 routes button up here and I select that, you notice they become color coded. And over here it tells you that this is the quick route for this color, the alternate route, and the short route. Keep in mind that the alternate and the short route, those might put you on side roads that have lights. They may be more traffic. It could take you twice as long to get to that location using those options. The quick route is usually going to put you on the major interstates, major state roads, and that will typically get you to where you're going quickest. So again, I'm going to just select quick. And if I wanted to actually preview what streets I'm taking here, I could just hit the turn list button here, and it brings up the turn list. And if I want to scroll through this list, I can use the little arrow button down here by the controller. And you'll notice if we come back up to the main screen, as I click on that, I can actually scroll through and see which streets I'm taking my turns on and at what mile markers. So I'm going to back out of here, and this brings me back here. So again, I'm going to just say OK, because I want the quick route, which we've selected. And once I do that,
highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
You'll hear her tell you that the guidance has started. You'll see the route line here, and you're off and running. All you have to do is start driving, and the vehicle's going to tell you exactly what to do. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this destination out, And once we do this, what I'm going to do is show you next how to input a destination by using the voice command system in the car. So if I just come here to the steering wheel, here's the voice command button here. So I'm just going to press that and release. Address.
Enter an address. Please say the full address.
135 Main Street, Marshfield, Massachusetts.
135 Main Street, Marshfield, Massachusetts. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And just like that, it's going to bring us to the screen as if we've actually typed it in. And again, I can still pick the 3 routes if I'd like to do so. I can also go back to the quick route. Again, that's the default. I can see the turn list, or I can just hit OK.
Please proceed to the highlighted
And just
route,
as
then the route
before,
guidance will start.
the route has now been input into the system, and we can start driving and follow our route. That pretty much is going to do it for today. That's just how simple it is to actually put an address into your navigation system in a 2017 RX 350. Thanks again for joining me. Again, this is Steve Flate, your Lexus technology specialist here at Herb Chambers Lexus in Hingham. Have a great day.